Hello YouTube, Mono here. In this video I have some improvements on my day-night cycle. The previous video I uploaded. So we created a day-night cycle, and with that day-night cycle you can set the minutes per cycle. So if I say 10, it's going to take 10 seconds to make a full rotation in real time. So the improvements are, first of all, I'm going to add a moon. So when it's night, the moon is going to come up. And second, I'm going to calculate the world time. So the horizon is going to be 6 o'clock. Right above is going to be 12 or 24. And I'm just going to calculate how to, I'm just going to show you how to calculate the time. And I'm not going to make any like clocks or anything. So just the calculations. So let's start with, let's start with the moon. So we're going to edit the sky sphere to add a moon. And it's not going to be in the blueprint like this. It's going to be in the engine files. So usually you have to click in your browser. Next to content, you have this choose path icon. You click that, and then here should be an Unreal Engine folder, but there isn't. So in order to open that, in your content browser, there is view options, and in there you have to show engine content. And once you do that, you can go back in and here you have the engine content. So click on that. Now we're in the engine stuff. We're going to write down sky, and then everything related to the sky sphere pops up just like that. And I guess maybe you don't even need to do this. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, so I don't show my engine content. I go into my sky sphere. Let's choose this. Oh yeah, okay. So you can just go into your sky sphere blueprint, click on the sky sphere mesh, and with this magnifying glass icon, you can click on that in the materials, and it'll just show you the material that you need. So I'm going to use the default sky sphere material, which is the M Sky Panning Clouds 2. And here, so I have a bunch of stuff going on. We're only going to use this part and this part. So we're just going to copy and paste, duplicate this whole thing here. And we're going to call this the moon. And I'm going to change these names of the parameters. So moon radius, moon color, moon brightness, and I guess that's it. And here I'm just going to change the moon radius manually. So let's make it something like 10. Okay, 0.001. The moon color, I want it to be white. I want the moon brightness to be a bit more brighter than the sun. Okay, so let's go here. So it says sun vector. It's in the middle. Here it calculates the location of the sun. So we're going to use this to calculate our location of the moon. So what this does is it gets the light direction, it normalizes it, meaning it converts it to a direction. And it just gets a dot value of the camera vector. So we need the opposite of the sun's location, so just across the sun. So we're just going to multiply this by -1, which is going to give us directly across the sun. And after we do that, we're going to plug in this to our sphere mask A that we just created under the moon. Okay, and after we do that, we need to connect this with the other stuff. So here's add. Should be like somewhere here next to sky colors. I'm going to multiply that and holding control, and when you hold control, you can take this to places. Do that. So we're just gonna add another node there. From our moon, from multiply, we're gonna plug that into the add, and now we have our moon. See right there. Okay. Okay, so that's the sun. That's the moon. Oh, let's change. Did we change it? Okay, the moon color. So now we should have the moon. Sun, the moon. Okay, let's try this out. Let's make it a little faster. So 1 minute per cycle. So the moon is coming up. All right. So that seems to be working. Now let's get into the time. So I'm going to go back to my main content browser. Don't need to do anything there. I'm going to go into my SkySphere blueprint. And here in the previous video, I did some stuff here that that rotates the sun. And we're just going to add a little something here that calculates the time for us. And I have it right here, so let me just show you what this does. So we're trying to adapt 180 degrees of the sun's rotation into the hours, which is 6 o'clock and 18 o'clock. So if this was 360 degrees, it would be from 0 to 24, or 12 from 24, yeah. And after we do that, we're going to make a modulo and make the bottom part 24, and this is gonna make the sun reset the time each 24 hours back to 0. So I'm gonna copy and paste this. You can get this by typing in map range unclamped, and then you can type 180 for range B, 6 and 18. And you can get this by typing in module, and then it's something like this. Then you type in 24. That's pretty much it. And the value here, just plug that into the value, and now you have your time. So let's print that out. Let's see how it is. Okay, so the horizons, that's 6 o'clock. When it comes to the bottom, it's going to be 12 o'clock. When it goes back to another horizon, it's going to be 6 as well. Okay, so that's 12. 1, 2, 3. So these are the PMs, right? Okay. Oh, there's our moon. Okay, so now it's 6 o'clock again. And when it comes up there, it's going to be 12 o'clock. So that's your time. Now, if you don't like all these values, all these decimals, what you can do is convert to text. How was it? Text to text. Okay. So you just print in to text float, and here you can specify how many digits you want. So I want, let's say, 2 digits. Let's plug that into the string, print string. Let's see. Okay, so it's printing 3 digits. Let's try 1. Now it's printing 2 digits. So 1 decimal, 1 whole number. Now you have your minutes and your hours of your day. Okay, thank you for watching. If you find this helpful, you can subscribe and like to my videos. If you want to help me out, you can share this video with others like you. Thank you and have a good day.